teams that battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to throw it on first down. First play, taking a deep shot, and is intercepted. He's bringing it back at the 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
All week, this defense knew that the quarterback was going to be aggressive, throwing the ball down the field, and they were ready for it on the first snap. Step in front, pick it off. Now they've got the momentum going the other direction.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a game. Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Now, trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Runs through the defender. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. The Ducks churn out another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive run and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting in the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. For some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an act.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target. Overthrowing it. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air. It's Barkow. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Longhorns have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Tight end makes the grab. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And the back now goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Slangs the quick throw. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, he's in the clear now. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. It's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Barkow. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Texas. Catch made for the score. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Leon. Oh, he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
QB keeper all the way. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. He'll hand it off. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer from this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
design quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck. And you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Hill.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. He keeps it on the design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
That is a great stand by this defense. It's fourth down. You know the quarterback is going to force the football and force the issue. He has to. He's got to move the chains. And the defender is in the right.
Could take it all the way. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Chewing clock with the running game. Fights off a defender. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, run the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. He missed it. Off target that time. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seams out. They're into the semifinals. And they look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
That's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Klatten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.